As a quick reminder, this is this mount over here that is acquired within the War Within, more specifically from the Manaforge Omega raid in Koresh. And in order to get it, you will have to buy the 3 items, these cartel items, Deal Cartel BA, Deal Cartel OM, and when you use it, it will make a lootable cache available within the raid that you can loot. So for the first one, Cartel BA, I'm going to go ahead and use it for this week. This activates a buff on my screen here. You can see here it lasts until the end of the week. And then I'm going to go to my raid finder and I'm going to queue for the first wing. After you kill the first boss, you're going to proceed to the next area just before you use the teleporter, and you don't want to rush and use the teleporter. You want to wait. So from here, you're going to head down there and you're going to go past this enemy down the right-hand pathway. So after you defeat the ad and you go down the right pathway like this, you'll see just before the teleporter on the left-hand side, you should find an item that you can loot over here. This will give you the Cartel BA cipher. Now, somebody commented on my previous video saying that I could just make a macro. And in this macro, it basically says /use space deal Cartel BA, and then on a new line, the same one, but for the Cartel OM and then for Cartel ZO. And this allows you to use all of the Cartel things in 1 week. So you can actually use this macro if you want to risk it. And if you got the Cartel BA one, all you got to do is get the ZO one and the OM one, which are from the same raid finder wing. So opening up our group finder, we go to raid finder. And then for raids, we're just going to search for the Monsters of the Sands for the Monoforge Omega raids. The ZO cache will be before the Forge Weaver Erasmus, and the OM cache will be right after Fractalus at the end of the wing. As soon as you load into the raid finder wing, or if you do find yourself in the normal raid, you're going to go to this location over here. As the door opens, you're going to go through these mobs over here. After you defeat these mobs, you're going to go to the back right outside here. And when you make your way to this location, you're going to go to the right where it says Monavent Aphis is where you will find the first one to pick up, the first item. You can already see it in the distance as I hover over it. It's there, but we're going to go ahead and kill this mob first. Now, before you take the teleport, you're going to go ahead and you're going to stand and you're going to walk on this little wall thing over here. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to loot this item over here. And that will be the one for Zoe. We'll then proceed to Fractalus. Once you make it to the final boss in this raid wing, Fractalus, you will have to complete and beat him first before you're going to proceed. After the boss is defeated, you're going to go up the ramp over here. You can go either through the building, around it. It's fine. As long as you don't go into the middle section over here, you're just going to go ahead around it like this, around to this side. On the map, this is going to be right at this location, and this is where you'll see on the stone, on this rock, is where you can find the Cartel Ohm dead drop. And now if I make my way to Shadow Point, the entrance of where the Monoforge raid is hosted, to the left of the staircase, there's an NPC who will have a quest above their head, and you should see there is a Someone Like Me quest. And this is going to give you the toy, as well as Trustee's Gearglider mount.